Okay, this is a really tricky question. What we want to do is find out the population of each country in Europe as a percentage of the population of Germany. Germany is pretty much the biggest country in Europe in terms of population, certainly. But the others are significant, and it's claiming here that Austria's got 11% of the population of Germany. So Germany with a population of 80 million, Austria with a population of 8.5 million. That 8.5 is 11% of 80. So what I want is the name and the population from world, and we'll stick to Europe, where continent equals Europe. Okay, so this is the basic query. That's the population as a number. I could divide that by, say, 1,000,000, and we'll see the population in millions. So now we can see, there we go, there's Austria, population of 8.5, just like it said, and Germany with a population of 80, well, that's more like 81. Okay, we're going to have to deal with a couple of issues. First off, I want to divide these populations not by 1,000,000, but by the population of Germany. And I can actually do that here. I can put in select population from world where name equals Germany. So that should give me the 80 odd million each time. Can't think of a good way to format this as an ugly expression. There's no real good way to format it, but I'm just going to do that. Okay, so we're selecting the population divided by the population of Germany. Run that. And now we are getting this as a fraction. Germany, of course, is 1.00. Where's the UK? That's more than half, I'm sure. UK, yep, that's 0.79, so that's 79%. Okay, how do I turn this into a percentage? We need to do a bit of maths. Okay, how do we do a percentage? Well, you multiply by 100. So we multiply that fraction by 100, and we should get this as a we should get a percentage basically by multiplying by 100. Okay, that's looking good. There's UK at 79, and where was Austria? Austria was 11, I think. 11 is what we're looking for. There's Austria, 10.53. Yep, well, that's going to round up to 11. The next thing we've got to do is round. So I've got all these decimal places, and that's way too many decimal places. For a percentage, I just want a whole number in this case. Well, what I can do is just wrap this whole expression in the function round. So I open my bracket here and put the word round before, trying to preserve my indentation. Now I've lost it. So that's round, keep that indented, and I should have to close another bracket, I guess, just here. So that round bracket opens here and closes here. Okay, and now we should get the value we had before, but rounded to the nearest whole number. And that could have gone better. Population decimal places, what's wrong? Use the round function to remove the decimal places. And the percent symbol, oh, goodness me. Let's look at the answer. We see what should the answer be. It should look like this. It should have that pesky percentage sign at the end of it. Oh, how irritating. Okay, in lots of versions of SQL, you can just do a plus if you want to stick a percentage at the end. And some versions of SQL, you can do this. You can do bump percent, and that will concatenate a percent on. In some version of SQL, you can write a plus. But in this particular version of SQL, I don't think there's anything we can do other than use the rather ugly concat function, which means making this query even bigger. So concat is short for concatenate, and concatenate is just a posh word for stick two things together. You don't have to be very posh to be posher than stick two things together, do you? Okay, and now it just looks hideous. I don't think there's any way to make this query look good. Okay, so select concatenate this thing here, which is going to be a number, comma, percent, And there's my closing bracket. So I open a bracket there, close that one there, open that bracket there, close that one there, and this thing here is a number. It's the population of Germany. I think this is possibly the ugliest query that we've seen so far. Are we getting our smiley face? Yes, we are. Not pretty, but that's how you do it.